Hey there, good late Sunday evening. That's what it is by the time I kind of get this thing together. Been a busy day of Packers football. First off, you get to see Clayton Tune. Did you ever think you'd see Clayton Tune start an NFL football game for the Packers? And the Packers lose to the Minnesota Vikings 16-3. They never threatened to win. They never in the game. Every time they made a move to get close, they'd have a sack on third down or something, push them back. They get a field goal at the end, so they're not shut out, and they lose their regular season finale. But then a whole lot of logistical and planning and, preparation work as the evening goes along. You have to watch the Bears lose, but then the Eagles lose. So it's the Bears as the number 2 seed. The Packers will be going to Chicago Saturday night. That is a wild card weekend game. It's an Amazon Prime game, but you can see it in the Milwaukee market on FOX6. Happy to say that. So it will be the Amazon telecast, but you'll see it on FOX6, much as we did with the Packers-Commanders game at the second game of the regular season. So very excited to be able to bring you that game and all kinds of extra programming that we'll have coming up on Fox 6. That is on Saturday, to be announced as the week goes along. Packers and Bears, they played twice this season, of course. 16 degrees for the first matchup. That was at Lambeau Field. Jordan Love had a kind of a, where was his mind on one interception in that game, and then he settled down and played great. Christian Watson played great. The Packers were able to hang on, post a nice win, even after the Bears got their running game going in the second half. And Green Bay won that game with a Keyshawn Nixon interception in the end zone at the end. Second meeting, Green Bay played defensively terrific. It was their first game after the loss of Micah Parsons. They were all over the field. They were forcing action for much of the game. The Bears never got anything untracked. The Packers did make some mistakes that kept Chicago in the game, though, and then at the tail end, everything broke down for Green Bay. Literally one of those, everything has to go wrong to lose the game situations, and everything went wrong. The onside kick, the Warren Brinson face mask, the dropped fourth, the snap for the Packers. Malik Willis had such a good game, but he had the snap there problem after Jordan Love left with an injury. The breakdowns in the defensive backfield, it was a long list. The Packers know them all too well, but they think because they were in such control of that first game there, they can beat the Bears at Soldier Field. They very confidently feel that way. You have to figure the Bears think, look, we didn't do anything all night. We still won that game, and we've played well since then. So you would think it's two teams that have reason for confidence. Two coaches that have had an interesting series of interactions this season, or lack thereof, since Ben Johnson was hired as coach of the Lions. So a great week of build-up, and NFL football that always seems to deliver the drama is all coming Saturday night. Packers and Bears. I remember being there for the 2010 game in the playoffs. Caleb Haney eventually it got to Caleb Haney quarterbacking for the Bears, and B.J. Raji with the interception and the touchdown and the dance, and the Raji became the discount double check. I mean, there's so much came from that football game. Crazy stuff. And, of course, the Packers went on to win the Super Bowl that year, as I point out, as the lowest seed in the NFC field with all their games on the road and a whole bunch of injuries to overcome. Just pointed out. So that'll do it for now. We do have As Seen by TVV. If you have any questions, any comments, any opinions, any I told you so's, anything you want to get off your chest about this Packers season or this game on Sunday against the Vikings, or the upcoming game on Saturday against the Bears, please let me know. Hit our QR code. You can find it on Fox Local. You can find it on our website, fox6now.com. Hit me the questions. I'll have the report for you on Monday. We'll have details all week about what our coverage plans are and programming plans are for the weekend. But you can see the game Saturday night on Fox 6. We can tell you that for sure, and that's awesome. So it's been a wild roller coaster ride of a Packers season. It often is that way, and guess what? All that really matters is what happens going forward from here. We appreciate you joining us on our various Fox 6 and Fox Local platforms. We'll see you again as this busy week keeps rolling on.